Welcome everyone to the Bald Booktuber. I'm here posting my first video. I was tagged by my wonderful friend Madison from Madison Goodyear. Thank you, Madison, for nominating me. If you're not subscribed to her channel, I don't understand what you're doing with your life. You need to make better decisions, so get on it. So we have 25 questions here, so let's get after it. How about that? What is your channel about? Primarily, it is about me being sarcastic and using a lot of self-deprecating humor. Yes. How old are you? I turn 43 years old on the 29th of January. In completely unrelated news, please see the link to my Amazon wish list in the description. What is your relationship status? I'm very happily married to my wonderful wife, Debbie. Most wonderful person on earth. She's beautiful. She's everything. And she puts up with me, which makes her even more wonderful and even more beautiful. Okay, did you go to college or do you have an occupation? I did go to college, and I do have an occupation. I went to the University of Nebraska at Omaha, got a philosophy degree. It took me only 8 years, so that was time well spent. I then went on to get a master's degree in leadership later on. At the University of Bellevue in Nebraska. And I'm currently employed as a data analyst. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. I don't really either. All right. Where are you from and where do you live? I'm from Nebraska, as I mentioned, a very booming metropolis, Wilbur, Nebraska. Current population projected to be about 1,814 people. Which is about 200 people more than when I lived there. So, seen a lot of growth. I've lived in Phoenix for the last 12 years, Phoenix, Arizona. So that's where I am now. Okay. Looking back, what would you tell your 10-year-old self? I would probably say it's okay to keep being a Cubs fan. It will all come together in 2016. I know it feels like they'll never win anything, but they will at some point, and it'll be spectacular. Okay. Tell us about your family. I have one sister. She's younger than me. She has two amazing daughters. One just turned 5 a few days ago. Happy birthday, Ella. I love you. She's not watching this. And a younger daughter who turns 2 in March. Love you too, Addie. She's not watching either. As far as my wife's family, she has 2 younger brothers, both with families of their own. So we've got some nephews and a niece. They're all awesome. Okay. What is your favorite holiday? By far, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Nothing better than stuffing myself full of food while watching football and being amongst friends and family. Absolutely love Thanksgiving. It's the best holiday there is. All right, you have no budget. What is your dream vacation? The budget part really doesn't matter. It just involves being on a beach with cold drink and a book. That's really all I need. That's the most important thing. Okay, name your biggest pet peeves. I think anybody that knows anything about me knows what this one is. It's reading books out of order. So it's publication order always. You know that. And if you're reading it out of order, then you know who you are and you know what you did. So fix it. All right. What book changed your life? So I'll probably catch some heck for this one. The book that changed my life in high school was Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. Absolutely love that book. It is not met with much besides scorn these days. I won't get into why or any of that kind of stuff, but for me it was a big deal as a young man and learning how to be a hard worker and business ethics and all that kind of good stuff. All right. What simple invention improved the world? I don't know how simple it is, but I'm going to go with the printing press. I think that probably did the most to improve the world. Favorite movies and TV shows. So I will go with my favorite of each. My favorite movie by far, and it's not close whatsoever, is Good Will Hunting. If you haven't watched it, you need to see it immediately. My favorite TV show by far is Seinfeld. Probably coming in second place is Curb Your Enthusiasm. Huge Larry David guy. Okay, describe yourself using 3 fictional characters. So I guess we'll start with Mr. Clean for the obvious reasons. I'm going to go with Samwell Tarly from Song of Ice and Fire because I'm pudgy and like to read. And I guess the third one would have to be, let's go with Goofy because I'm goofy. All right. Let's see. What was your dream job? Being a fiction writer probably was a dream job at one point in time. I can't tell stories, so I just read them. But if I had had that ability, that's what I would be doing. So instead, I'm doing whatever this is. All right. If magic was real, what spell would you learn first? I feel like it would be something obvious, like the ability to turn things into food and water to feed people and get them water as needed. I think there's too many hungry people in the world, so that would probably be what I would try to do to help things out. Share a favorite childhood memory. By far, playing chess with my dad. He taught me when I was 7. The game of chess has been a big part of my life. I know Madison's son is playing, so that makes me very happy to hear that. Huge fan of the game, and playing him was always really cool. So that's what I enjoyed growing up. Favorite social media platform and why. I don't really do a ton of social media besides Discord. If you are watching this, that's probably why you're watching this, because you know me from one of the Discords that I'm on. Probably Mike's is the most common place you'll find me, where I'm a mod. I'm on Twitter. I don't post very much. I'm just there to laugh at people, really. And I'm on Facebook just to see pictures of my nieces, really, is all that is any good for. Okay. If you could pick any book character to spend a day with, who would that be? I can't imagine any answer besides Tyrion Lannister. My favorite character in fiction. He drinks and he knows things. That's who I'd be spending my time with. Good stories, I have to believe. What is your spirit animal? My spirit animal is the honey badger. I don't give a shit. All right. What old person thing do you do? Well, you're looking at it. I like to sit. And when I'm not sitting, I like to complain that I'm not sitting and find me a seat. I like to sit. Okay, do you have a hidden talent? I don't think so. If I do, it's hidden from me as well. Likely to remain hidden. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Probably being just as sarcastic, just as self-deprecating. Perhaps by then I'll have 30 subscribers to this channel, so that'll be good growth by then. Oh, share an item, tell us its significance. Sure. I don't know if you could see this too well. So this is the Chronicles of Narnia. This is a set of mass market paperbacks. My Aunt Judy got this for me when I was 7-ish. Really my first introduction to fiction, first introduction to fantasy fiction in particular. Love you, Aunt Judy. She's not watching this. Really formative in, my reading pleasure, and moved on then to The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and those kind of things. But Narnia was really the door, or the wardrobe, as it were, that got me into it. You'll notice that these are publication order. publication order always. So, you know, they don't do any chronological or any of that nonsense or reading in the different, you know who you are and you know what you did. Let's see. Is that all the questions? Excellent. Now tag some people. I will tag some people in the comments section, maybe, if I think about it. But otherwise, that is the end of it. I hope you've enjoyed my first video. Everybody have an amazing day. Thank you so much.